Hola amigos, welcome to Tarot My Love. We're going to do the reading for Cancer, the heart, April
Heart
heart
spread.
spread. We shuffle already.
Our flagship reading. This is for couples. It's for if anyone who thinks of someone else when they think of someone else. If you don't have that, you have the singles reading,
Sí.
and it's even better if you're super single. That reading. But yeah, this is when you think of love and think of relationship, whoever it is in your heart, it could be passed on,
We
and they'll
have
come up
the
here.
Ace of
That's
Wands,
who's gonna pick up. That's you're
the
coming
Wheel of
in with the Ace of
Fortune,
Wands. They're coming in, the Wheel of Fortune.
the Knight of Swords,
Yeah, Knight of Swords in the relationship.
Ace,
A little bit of mirroring, Ace of Swords.
the
Yeah.
Three of
Three
Pentacles,
of Pentacles, your advice.
the
Justice is their advice.
Justice, the Wheel of Fortune,
Moon is the
and the Queen of Wands.
So this is relationship advice for the overall relationship outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Queen of Wands can work with that. So you kind of see the Queen of Wands here, Cancer, with, so I see a similarity. So maybe this speaks about the relationship kind of going in your favor. And it's going to become a relationship where both people feel like they can really express themselves and fully act and have fun and be very positive and outgoing. And if they want to take an action, they're going to do it. They have a lot of strength, I think, as a couple too. When you end up with a queen or king here in this position, it's like the two of you together become stronger. Like you create like a kingdom. It doesn't matter if that's a queen or a king there, it's the same thing. But now you come in the relationship, feeling around relationships really hot. That's the only way to put it. So you're really wanting a relationship, Cancer. And this is almost outside of this particular one. You kind of had that feeling anyway. You were ready. Okay, now they come into the relationship here with the Wheel of Fortune, feeling like they're in some period of their life that in some way has distinguished them. Maybe they think about astrology and it's some kind of outer planet transit that they're going through, or they're just feeling it, that things are shifting for them and they're moving into usually a better phase of their life. Now, both of you here, when you come into the relationship, you're the Knight of Swords and they're the Ace of Swords. Air signs, but a lot of communication. There seems something about boundaries, to me, babe. It's like both of them are trying to like assert themselves.
See, and also it's justice and work.
So both of you, when you get into the relationship, you shift to where you're trying to each other sort of justify yourself or kind of compete. And this might be verbally. This might be like one person says something and the other person says more, or or something different, or and not necessarily bad, but this is the dynamics. And then with them having the justice here, I got to think in these relationships so often, this is a marriage that needs to be dealt with.
It's a what?
A marriage that might need to be dealt with, like a divorce that might need to happen, that kind of thing, because it's in the blocking or the advice or the what's challenging them aspect. So, and you're being asked to, the Three of Pentacles, to keep up this work. Maybe with the Knight of Swords, maybe like with the Ace of Swords, in the past you were a pushover or something like that, and you somehow made up your mind, like, look, from now on, I'm going to say what's on my mind. I'm going to say what I mean. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to take any crap. And you come in like that. Maybe why they've got the sword. It's a little bit scary, but I think they want you, but they need to deal with this justice issue. Could be a relationship that's unresolved emotionally. Could be something physical. Could be a marriage. Could be a divorce. And then with the moon, for the advice for the relationship, there's something like hidden and underneath that I think needs to be dealt with. And if you look to these are compared, their advice and yours, maybe you also have to work together to uncover something
Mm-hmm.
that's going on underneath in the relationship. What I mean by underneath, like below the level of words, and maybe something you haven't fully looked at yet, something important, some issue now with you having to feel like you have to assert yourself. Maybe it has something to do with that, around those issues of assertion and being right or wrong, and ego maybe kind of thing too, right?
See?
And that's what's being asked, because once you kind of get a handle on that, you're being offered the Queen of Wands as an outcome, which is a very nice outcome. I wanted to clarify really what was going to be the outcome of the advice and the outcome together, because I'm trying to get an idea too. I think it could be about this marriage. So 10 of Cups. I mean, it doesn't get any better. Okay, so I think it could be about this marriage on their part. You having to do work, could be you just having, maybe in terms of getting things together for you guys to have a life together. You have to do some more of the practical things, whatever reason, could be. Maybe you're a little bit more mature. Maybe you have more things, more resources, whatever it is. But whatever you do it well, with the Three of Pentacles, and you end up with the 10 of Cups. God bless you. So, Cancer heart spread for April 2021. Invite us to the marriage. Is all I ask.
To the wedding.
One day I want to get an invitation to the wedding.
Sí.
Probably won't go, but I want to get an invite. That's the thing.